What's up everyone, this is Cedric Sky.
I'm Becky.
And today we're going to talk to you guys about Korean beauty and skincare. Before we get started, if you don't know who we are a creative couple here in Korea. We're both half Korean as well, and that's what our channel is about, our relationship and different elements of Korean culture. So if you're new here and that's something you're into, consider subscribing. Now, today's topic is something that I never really foresaw myself talking about on this channel.
So now that I'm here, you are discovering new worlds that you never thought existed before.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally a whole new world for me. And if you guys don't know, like, Korea is like the skincare beauty capital of the world.
Korea just does such a great job with skincare, beauty, aesthetic. And yeah, I personally can say, what is the word? What is it? Personally can...
Vouch?
Yes. I personally can vouch for that because I've actually done skincare treatments literally everywhere. I've done in the US, Philippines, Fiji, Uzbekistan,
yeah.
Here, Korea. And always, I found Korea to be the best. Yeah,
I mean, the extent of what I know about skincare is really like in the States, growing up in the States, I visited dermatologists just on an as-needed basis. And that was it. Like, I never really did anything to enhance my, I guess, physical appearance outside of like, you know, the normal grooming stuff. And so coming here, it's a lot different. I mean, if you even look at Korean media, you'll see that everyone who is on TV, like 98% of people who are on Korean media, they're always put together. Their skin is always on point. And, you know, many of them, I mean, they just like look almost perfect. And that's because of just maybe some of the procedures that they go through, whether it be like very simple procedures or even like plastic surgery, which is another thing about Korea. Plastic surgery is like super popular and super common here versus like where I was in the States.
So we need to, I think, make things a little bit clear for people. Because even in the US, you say, I went to the dermatologist. That means something totally different here. So like in the US, you think, I go to the dermatologist, I have some weird rash, they're gonna clean it up for me.
That's true.
We also have that here in Korea, but going to dermatologist or 피부과 is almost like a monthly routine for a lot of women. You just go there to get like a facial and then like a deep cleansing and sometimes like a décollage massage. Like all of this part is part of just the beauty routine. Akin to some people who do just like, oh, I just wash my face and put on lotion, that's your beauty routine. In Korea, it can go as far as once a month. I go and I get like mini fractal lasers, I get special massages. All of that has to do with beauty.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much to explore.
Yeah, so like I remember before moving to Korea a little over 2 years ago, obviously I knew that Korea was all about beauty and all about like how you look and the outward appearance. Not like all about, but you know what I mean.
But with beauty, it's not about covering.
That's true.
That's true. So key because it goes down to the beauty philosophies. In the West, I find beauty philosophy almost is like, this is again just my personal experience, coverage, you know, baking, right? Getting the flawless skin through foundation. And then like, you know, eyebrows, all of this I find to be kind of like covering to get the flawless look. But in Korea, it's more about your health skin, like having your skin be glowing from the inside out so you don't actually have to cover it because your skin in itself is so healthy and beautiful.
I mean, before I came, all I did to my face, like for the most part, I would use a cleanser, you know, like Clearasil or something like that, just stuff that you can get at Walmart. And I suppose there's nothing wrong with that, but like that was the extent of my skincare. I mean, they have like...
Did you use lotion?
I did use lotion. All right, so this used to be my routine. So every day I would wash my face with either the cleanser, and there was a period of time where I would literally use hand soap to just wash my face. And yeah, so I did that for a period of time, and then I would just use lotion on my face, and it's the same lotion I would use for my body. It's that Vaseline Intensive Care. You know, I think a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I used to use that on my face up until really probably a few years ago. And yeah, I was like, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I feel okay. But obviously that's not what you want to do. So here they have like different steps, and like you have toner and like...
Yeah, what do we have? What do I use?
You have toner and moisturizer, and you have, sometimes you have like the eye cream or something for the anti-wrinkle. And yeah. And then you have like a whole bunch of other stuff that you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that's why like a lot of Korean people, their skin is just so good. So let's talk about like how accessible and how inexpensive it is here, right?
Sure.
First of all, there are like beauty stores everywhere. You have like different chain stores that are all across like Korea and in the cities. Like I have one in my building. I mean, it's just everywhere. And in these stores, you have like face masks that you can purchase. You have like moisturizers and shampoo and stuff. What?
You're right.
Yeah,
those things are there. Besides that, then they also have like your local beauty shops. These can be like mom and pop. Is that the word? Like mom and pop?
Yeah, I guess so. Like local.
Like local spots. Like there's one in this building where for like 50,000 won, like 50 USD, they'll do like a full facial and cleansing and all of that. And you can just do that as often as you want, once a week. And then you have some more intensive places like the dermatology if you have like specific problems. And those places will often do like laser for you or chemical peels, more deep intensive treatments. And then after that is you're gonna head over to more of plastic surgery and aesthetic spots.
It's incredible here, honestly, and it's almost hard to not get into it. Even as a guy who never really cared or put much attention to it, it's hard not to at least dabble in it a little bit, you know what I mean, and start to like take care of your skin just a little bit more, because it really does make a difference. And like what I do now, even though I don't have like a 10-step routine, you know, I have a couple of steps and I could tell like my skin feels better. I would assume it looks better.
You have good skin.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think when you're here, it's definitely something that most people should definitely experience, especially if they're not used to it, because it is worth it. Again, it's inexpensive.
It's fun.
Yeah, and if you want to like if there is any one place to choose in the world to like get your skincare done or to get like any sort of procedure done, it would have to be Korea. In recent times, there has been a trend for a lot of people who don't live in Korea, because a lot of you guys don't live in Korea, to actually, whenever they visit Korea, they would get their procedures done because it is inexpensive. You don't even need to have insurance here, like medical insurance, to get it done, and it's still affordable. So a lot of people in recent years have, you know, whenever they come here, they'll get their treatments done, or they'll even go as far as to get maybe plastic surgery.
Right, Korea is a great place for plastic surgery. If you're looking for like an affordable, good place for plastic surgery that's also safe and they're gonna take good care of you, Seoul definitely has some of those clinics, for sure. Like worldwide, I would say Seoul. Following on to that, this is the point I wanted to make. So you're saying there's all of these places, there's so many things to try out, there's this, that, this surgery, this plastic clinic, da-da-da. Which one are you gonna pick? Because this is actually the problem that I come upon often. Because I love trying out things. You know that I do. Literally every month I'm like, I'm gonna try this routine, I'm gonna try that thing. And I've done everything, guys. Like I've even done like the acupuncture on your skin to help like...
Yeah, like needles in your face?
Yeah. Oh, that's old. That's nothing. So yeah, I've done like the acupuncture treatments. I've done like the chemical pills. I've done like everything to my face, and it's fun to do. Of course, you got to be careful. And so that being said, unless you really do your research and unless you're really well connected or you know already what you want, it can be really hard to swim through all of this information. That's why beauty blogging is so popular, because somebody is testing it out for you. So that being said, there are people who provide like packages or tours, or they're like specialists, like consultants, who will tell you, oh, this is what you'll need, oh, this is what you want, then I know the right place. And they pretty much, they kind of like pick and choose, they screen which are the best clinics or best doctors for you.
Right.
So I've always been trying to get Cedric to do skincare, and I'm always like, oh, why don't you use my serums? Or, you know, if I have like an extra moisturizer, I always give it to you because I want you to take care of your skin, look youthful and handsome forever. And so we actually got contacted by one of those consultation services that I had just mentioned prior. And actually, I'd never been through any consultation service in Korea because I would always just
do it yourself.
Go out and do it myself. But they contacted us saying like, oh, we're very interested if you are interested in us. And so I was really like, hey, let's do it, because I really wanted him to get treatment. And finally you said yes. It was really like kind of a battle, because
A little bit.
I specifically remember you saying like, I don't care. I don't need anything for my skin. I don't care about my skin. That's what you were saying. I said, no, please. So we did that, and we went through a service called Eunogo. And Eunogo pretty much is like a one-stop service. They do all the screening for you. They can do the consultation with you, and they see your skin. They figure out what is your concerns, and then they connect you based on what's the best pricing for you and which doctor or clinic that they think will be best for you. So it's all pretty much personalized, which is really, really great when there's just so many people or so many things you could try. So that's what we did. We went through Eunogo.
Yeah.
And they were so lovely. They were so sweet to us.
Yeah, big shouts out to Eunogo because from the moment they reached out to us, and we've had several points of contact, and they were all the same people just working with us. There was like no confusion on who to contact. Like they were all like mad cool and just down to earth, and so very, very happy to like go through the process of them helping us get the procedures that we wanted to get.
We decided to go get some treatments that they recommended for us at a place called the Plastic Surgery. We didn't get plastic surgery done, but this is one of those clinics that I mentioned that focuses a lot on aesthetic beauty. And so they're a little bit more high intensive than just your local facial spa shop. And this is what it looked like.
They're treating us very well.
They're being so nice to us, which is great, because sometimes I'm scared when I come to get like skin treatments, because I don't always trust, you know, because I can't do the research myself. So it's helpful to have Eunogo, you know, knowing that they did all the research and they can back it up. So this place, let me explain, this place is not just for plastic surgery, but also they do other types of treatments. So like us, we're not doing a plastic surgery treatment, but for skincare and laser. So they also do that as well.
That's true.
Yeah, like in Korea, it's not just plastic surgery.
We're gonna meet the doctor next and have a consultation and go from there.
Hi, this is June. I'm a concierge manager from Eunogo. So I'm gonna help these two beautiful Becky and Cedric today. So yeah, I'm gonna be a guidance as well as the translator. So let's do it.
I feel like my procedure is not gonna be like too extensive, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous because it's like lasering my skin. But yeah, they're gonna put numbing cream on, so hopefully it won't be too bad.
The plastic surgery clinic is located in Apgujeong, but they don't just do plastic surgery. Actually, this was interesting. We learned that the doctor there, he's one of the top for breast surgery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the breast implants.
That was very interesting. So he's like renowned worldwide for that. So that was pretty cool.
So I got the mole and skin tagging removal, and what that is you know, like over the last few years, I've noticed that these little skin tags or these like little
I thought they were freckles.
These moles, had developed on my skin, and they are actually more common in people with like melanin, especially like in like Black people. And so I think that's why I started developing it. And as a matter of fact, I think some people in my family, on my dad's side, on my Black side, actually have it too. So and there's nothing wrong with it. It's not like detrimental to your health or anything like that.
They're not unsightly.
They're not bad. They're not bad at all. So I just, you know, they started to develop mostly like right here and right here. And so I just for aesthetic reasons, I was like, well, I want to get them removed. That was what I did. That's what you saw when the laser was like. And this was a little over, I want to say 6 weeks ago at this point. So my skin has had time to heal. So what I had to do was wear these like little bandages or bandage tapes. I'm not sure what you call them. And you just wear them for really a couple of days up to about a week or so until it basically sort of just falls off on its own. And that way your skin can heal up. And after that, like it was cool. My skin is still, I think, in the healing process, but for the most part, I think I'm good.
I really liked those bandages actually, because I've done laser at a different place before, and they didn't give me those bandages afterwards, and my skin was just dry, you know, because the laser does that, so removing like the top layer. And these ones, however, like gives you moisture and like protects your skin layer. So the first treatment I got was called multi-cell laser. It gives like selective tissue destruction, so it destroys like a specific part of the skin layer so that it regenerates and regrowth, rather than some lasers which are cutting off the top, you know, to make it smoothen from acne scarring. It would just regenerate from the inside out, so you're getting new fresh skin. That's the purpose, and I was so happy for that. So that was once. And then the second one was the Rejurin Healer and Skin Botox. And basically it's like kind of bringing skin elasticity, health back, thickness. That was really key because I have very like thin, sensitive skin. And yeah, it's overall restoring damaged skin, not trying to eliminate scarring, but like restoring it, which is just something I was very, very specific about. So I was really happy that they did that, and it gives you like a little bit of tightening. Do I look a little tighter?
You do. Yeah, and so, you know, as you guys saw, like...
It was really easy.
It was very easy. Not pain. Yours is probably a little bit more painful than me.
Little painful,
I mean, they did, as you saw, numbed our faces. So for me, pain level was very tolerable. And then afterwards, I think I was okay, whereas Becky was a little more...
Had a little bit of bruising.
Yeah, so a little more time for her to recover. And so, but here we are a couple of weeks later, and I would say that I'm pretty happy, you know, with the results. What about you?
Yeah, it just takes time. You know, the first time I was like, I don't really notice any difference at all, like the first time. Then I went back for the second treatment, and yeah, it's just over time, and my skin, I guess, accustoms to it, like the healing, the downtime, and I feel it. Like I can see it's different. So I'm very happy.
Overall experience, to be honest, with especially Eunogo was 10 out of 10, and I'm not even lying, like, because they were just really cool. They set us up, and they were able to, even though Becky and I collectively, we understand Korean, they were still there to provide translation services. And so if you don't speak Korean and you're interested in coming to Korea, but you're afraid of the language barrier, you have to use a service like Eunogo, who will provide translation in real time while they're there.
And it's the same person who did our consultations. So they knew exactly what we wanted.
Yeah, so it was very, very awesome.
Yeah, actually. If you are interested in trying out some procedures here, and it could be, there's a whole range of things that are provided and available, but you're just not sure where to start, you can of course do your own research, or you can go through a personalized care service like we did with Eunogo. And from our own personal experiences, we can say it will not be a waste. Yeah, that's what I recommend. So let us know if you do that, because I love talking beauty.
Yeah, definitely. All the information for Eunogo is going to be in the description, so make sure you check it out and visit them and hit them up. You know, let them know you're interested. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Hopefully you found some value in us talking about Korean skincare and beauty. If you did, give this video a like and definitely do share it with someone who you feel like they might benefit from.
Yeah.
All right, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell. And also, again, check out Eunogo, description below. All right, we'll see you in the next video. And remember to always seize the day. Peace.